Aspire, Perform, Achieve was actually started at the kitchen table, not the dining room table, but we thought we'd take a moment here to kind of show you some of our product line. And there's been a lot of buzz about it, and it's time for us to kind of talk a little bit about it. And I think really what I'd like to start with today is to talk to you a little bit about the Aspire, Perform, Achieve calendar. Now this calendar is an extremely high quality calendar. It features my son Aries. He's the first brave model to be on Aspire, Perform, Achieve. He is the first achiever. Now, what is an achiever? Achiever is somebody who tries their very best at everything they do. It doesn't mean that they're the best violinist or the best baseball player. It means that they are striving to be their best in all aspects of life, and that truly is what a champion is all about. And so achievers that are on the site, they are actually featured in all sorts of product. Now this calendar here is not like a cheap calendar that you get at the mall. It's high quality paper. Everything that an achiever appears on is going to be of the utmost quality, and these are official NFTs. Now achievers on the site get featured in their own NFTs, and when those NFTs are sold, they actually earn a residual sale. As the same thing happens with any of the product that you see an achiever on, and this is just a small sample of the products we have. Again, about the calendar, it's awesome because it's all about having achievers featured and being inspired month after month. The calendars all have a theme, like this one, Light Up the Sky. And these themes are all matched to a biblical quote. And so the biblical quote, if you're a person of faith, then this may make the difference for you. And faith is a big part of, a big part of becoming a champion, the faith to put yourself on the line and sacrifice so much of your life to make something happen. It does take a lot of faith. So if you can see, some of the months here are fun. This one happens to have a little spin on Marvel, but then again, we do have a biblical quote. And everybody who has seen these, and especially felt the unbelievable quality of this, are very, very impressed with the product. Now, what do we do at Aspire, Perform, Achieve? We take on all the expense. The expense of doing all the graphic design, all the designs on everything we do. An achiever does virtually nothing but perform, go and perform and to do their best. And as you can see that this calendar, and I'll try to page through a few of them so that you can see some of the designs. They speak, everyone speaks to something. And pressure does elevate if you have the right mindset. And then again, there is the biblical quote. On and on. The calendar itself is it's a work of art. And the thing that's really, really cool about the calendar, again, is that achievers, this year it's all Aries because he's the only achiever on the site, and we have been moving this project inch by inch every day, little by little. But the cool thing is that next year we may have not just Aries and other achievers that are featured on the site. On the side of the calendar you can see all the dates, and again, each one is an official NFT. I'd like to just take a second to kind of show you, the quality of the actual prints itself. Oh, this one I love very much, but you can see they all have a unique texture. They all have, unique graphics, and it's just fantastic. And again, this is the first product I like to kind of feature, but since I've got product laid out all over, you can see I knocked the other one right off the table, but posters. So from each achiever will be featured in his own NFTs or her own NFTs, and you can see posters are created from it, and they're all extreme quality, very high quality paper, fantastic detail, fantastic quality and resolution. These are just works of art. And I'd like to show you that these, again, the NFTs are also featured on shirts. So let's just talk about some of the other product. Look at this shirt. This is a very high quality, high end, and maybe I'll just pan back a little so you can see it. This is a very high quality shirt. This is not some cheap shirt that you see that you can buy that you wash it a few times and it goes bad. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you a quick story. Aries, until this year, he was a state and regional champion in gymnastics, and he had to choose a sport because gymnastics wanted to claim 4 to 5 hours every day of his time and no outside sports, so he chose soccer. But the thing is that he still loves his gymnastics friends, and he still looks up to a gentleman who was on the U.S. Olympic team, came from right out of the same club. We went, when he came back from the Olympics, they had a meeting at the club where he came and he gave a talk, and it was really nice, and he had his own t-shirts, and they were selling his t-shirts, and they printed them up for him, I suppose. Aries bought one to be supportive, but they were so cheap. One wash and the thing is done. And he's an Olympian, for goodness sake. He deserves high quality shirts, high quality, this type of graphic that you can wash over and over again, that you'd be proud to wear. Now this one, again, if you become an achiever on the site, your name will be featured here. Your picture will be featured here. It's not all about Aries. And over here, of course, you have the logo, and the back of the shirt looks something similar to this. It has the Aspire, ProForm, Achieve logo, and I support Achiever, again, somebody who tries their best at everything they do, Aries Amani, or that would be your name, or your son's name, or your daughter's name. So this is one class of product. Of course, we have coffee mugs, we have prints. These prints here are canvas prints. They're actually like an oil painting. They have a very thick frame. They're beautiful pieces, and again, they're official NFTs, and each one has a message. You can look at that online. Of course, we also have water bottles. We have all sorts of things, all sorts of coffee cups, and we also have standard product. And what I mean by standard product is another category is super high quality shirts. They come packed, individually wrapped, and they come to your house, and these are like 4 ounce, or you can choose a 6 ounce. This is not that cheap shirt that I was talking about. This one in particular speaks to Aries faith. On the sleeves it says belief and faith that makes everything happen. And on the front of the shirt it has something to do, a declaration, I am a champion, or I am disciplined. And on the back of the shirt, I really love these because it does speak to Aries faith, and he was very, very, very motivating about, hey, let's develop this line. On the back, it is linked to a biblical quote. Now, on purpose, we didn't put the quote here. He wanted people to read it and go to the actual Bible and look it up, and get your face in the Bible, get your heart in the Bible. And so that was something that was specific to Aries. He really wanted it. So we have a lot of these designs on the site, many, like at least 10 different declarations and 10 different biblical quotes at least. And then we have some of these other unique products. These are all professionally designed. Again, we pay for all the designs, we pay for all the graphics, we pay for all of that. And again, these are like soccer jerseys. There are about 4 of these designs. They're just fantastic. On the back, it says, embrace the journey. You'll see that on our logo. And the reason for that is because most of the time, people don't want to support an athlete. They don't want to support a musician. They don't want to support a child who's doing art until they have become either the Olympian or somebody who's in the top orchestra. No one respects their journey. And in creating World Olympic champions, you have to not just respect the journey, you have to embrace it. You have to really, really provide a lot of validation and support at every level of development. And I think that's super important. And that's why the logo says embrace the journey. And it is our first NFT collection. But here are 2 shirts. This one's a football jersey, and That one is a sweater, and these are all super graphically intense. I don't know if I could open it with one hand. I'm going to try so I can pull it out and show you what it looks like. I know this video is getting kind of long, but I want to show you. These are super high quality. Look at the quality of this shirt. Look at that. Now, don't you think an Olympian coming back from the Olympic Games perhaps would deserve to be selling shirts like this to help support his endeavors and his dreams? Sorry, I had my thumb in the way there. But look at it. Look at this. You can see it. You can see evolution. You can see the beautiful graphic that pops. And it's just beautiful. Faith, belief. These are all available right now on the site. And if you flip it over, and I will do that right now really quickly. If you flip it over on the back, you will see. So on the front, Aries in his soccer. On the back, Aries in his gymnastics. These are actual photos from competition. And that's the other thing, is that for every achiever on the site, every photo that's used has to come from actual competition or performances. If you're an actor or an actress or a musician or a singer or you're an athlete, these are real action shots. So these are moments in time that you can't get back. And moments in time where our achievers are showing a lot of character and a lot of bravery. And that's much harder to share with the public. And that's why I give Aries a pat on the back, because he's really kind of shy about some of these things. And it took a lot of getting used to for him to understand that it's good for him to be the first brave soul on the site. So again, we started with the calendar, but there's so much more than the calendar. But I appreciate it, and this is the real reason behind Aspire, Perform, Achieve and our YouTube channel. And we hope to see some people putting in preliminary applications on the site, or just support. Buy some product. It will go to help worthy causes and not just Aries. Thank you.